here we are back at Garden Club again, and it's great to be with you today. We're already the middle of April. Today I'm recording this the 15th of April, and it's the most beautiful day. The sun is shining. It was really chilly this morning, which reminds us we shouldn't be planting out those summer things too soon, but it's warming up now. I can feel the sun on my back, so it won't be too long before we get going planting those beautiful summer things. So what are we going to do today? We're going to sow some more seeds, as we always do, and I've got some things to show you, and also I want us to do a little bit of work in the polytunnel today, because the antirrhinums are ready just to be cut back so that they don't go tall and leggy, and they stay nice and bushy. So I think without further ado, let's go over to the polytunnel and have a look and see what's going on there. And then I also want to show you some of the beautiful things that are growing in the garden at the moment and looking really wonderful. So here we are in the polytunnel, and we've got the antirrhinums here, the snapdragons, these lovely ones we love, and it's time that we top them all, because otherwise they're going to get really leggy and they're not going to be nice bushy plants. So here's a nice big one there. We just take that one out there, look, take them out like this. It's all slightly counterintuitive, isn't it, that we should cut them down to make them grow better, but that's how it is. They grow much better like this. So we just take them back a certain amount like this. Here we are. These are going to be lovely. We can see, you can already tell that there are a mixture of colours in here. Some will be darker and some will be lighter. You can sort of tell by the foliage. So that's a little job we need to do. Now let me see what else I can show you in here. This is encouraging, look. The first of your French marigolds. In fact, this is the very, very first of your summer flowers to be showing a little bit of colour. And it's, here we are, look, going to be open up very soon. It'll be absolutely beautiful. I know not everyone likes French marigolds, and people turn around and say, oh, they're a sort of very cheap and common little flower, but they're beautiful and they last a really long time during the summer. So let's rejoice in those. And these are nearly ready to go. Well, they would be planted out now if the weather was right. Absolutely they would be. So here we are back in the propagating house, and this time we're going to sow two things which are well, as always, beautiful. I always say that, don't I? But first of all, we're going to sow some strawflowers, Acroclinium. Do you remember strawflowers? They're those kind that we used to grow and dry, and we got a bit tired of them, because if you dry them, you know, you kind of tend to keep them for too long. But they come back into fashion again, and if you don't keep them for too long, if you keep them for the winter to give yourself some lovely winter colour in your arrangements indoors, then they're beautiful. Throw them away after that, otherwise they go dusty and horrible. So Acroclinium, we'll start with that. They're funny seeds. Here we are, look. Let me show you. They're like little fluffy, I don't know what they're like really, little fluffy things here, look. There we are. Good, aren't they? So we'll put those in like this. Won't put in too many, because they're growing quite strongly. There we are. Very lovely things they are. That'll do nicely. A few of those. Good old straw flowers, eh? Now we can do lovely things with these later on, because we can certainly probably plant them out together, but even if we can't manage to do that, we will be able to use them when the weather is bad in the winter time. So we'll put a label with those, and that will be lovely. I'll cover those with a little bit more compost, just to give them a little bit of, well, that's what they need, and they'll take maybe a couple of weeks to germinate. So yeah, they'll be good. So now, some poppies. Ever so many kinds of poppies. We're doing the some Papaver somniferum today. So these are the big ones, you know, like the cabbagey sort of poppies. The opium poppy, really. We're going to sow some Sissinghurst white, which are a beautiful pure white poppy. Beautiful big white flowers, and they were bred from kinds, some that were found originally in or growing in Sissinghurst Castle in the White Garden, Peter Sackville West's garden down there at Sissinghurst Castle. I wonder if any of you have been to the White Garden at Sissinghurst. It's very beautiful. So you know these seeds are going to be small because they're in a little packet inside the big packet, which is always a sign that they're really very small seeds. Here we are. Just get into the packet if we can, which is surprisingly difficult to do, really. Here we go. Lovely. Now, let's find a few of these seeds. We would really have sown these, we're in the middle of April now, we would really have sown these a little bit earlier on in the greenhouse, but what with one thing and another, that wasn't possible. So we're going to do that today, and they'll be fine. There you are, little tiny seeds. Here we are. Sprinkle those in there. We don't want to put too many in. I'll sow another tray or two. And again, these will be lovely later on. Maybe just a few more. There we are. Well now. Here we go. That will do nicely. A label with those. And we'll just again cover those. We'll keep them warm, and they will be marvellous. So there's a little something from Garden Club for this week. I very much look forward to connecting with you again very soon. I hope you enjoyed that, and let me leave you with some pictures of the lovely flowers that are blooming at the moment, many of which you grew from seed or there were bulbs that you planted. So bye bye for now. Stay well, stay safe, and I'll connect with you again very, very soon. Bye bye now.